Hey, Frank, Rondo said in the walk-off that he thought LeBron switching over to Murray was kind of the key to the stretch defensively. Wondered if that was a communication between the two of you, if LeBron just called for it, and then what you made of how he executed there.
LeBron asked for the assignment, and obviously I granted it. And he did a great job down the stretch. Trying to contain him one-on-one. Murray had a great night, and nothing was really working in terms of trying to slow him down until LeBron took that assignment. So, game ball to him, I guess, for that move.
Frank, you talked about limiting turnovers and changing the rebounding battle around. What did you think were the keys for those items?
Yeah, we paid more attention to it. Our commitment to hit people on the glass was far better in this game than it was last game, as well as our commitment to crash. Offensive rebounding is an effort play. We want to play effort offense, running the floor, crashing, driving hard to the paint, and our guys did a good job with that. Committed to the defensive rebounding. Limited them, I think, 6 offensive rebounds, and the turnovers is just about it's making a simple play. We really tried to thread the needle too much in the last 2 games, and did a much better job of that tonight.
Hey, Frank, it's Dave. How would you describe the effort that Anthony Davis came out with to begin this game, and then also the way he was able to persevere through that ankle injury and finish things off?
Yeah, great toughness. You can see he was in some pain after that happened, and but the way he started the game was off the charts. It was just his shot making was ridiculous, and his just energy, all over the floor, defending, rebounding, running the floor, and obviously just scoring the ball at will to start the game. So he was terrific tonight.
Frank, what do you think was the biggest factor for you guys in being able to turn around the rebounding margin?
Commitment. Obviously Dwight helped, being in the starting lineup. He gives us a presence down there. He's one of the best rebounders on both sides. So that helps some. But our team commitment was just far better than it was in the last game.
Hey, Frank, kind of piggybacking on that, how contagious is what Dwight did with those, I think, 4 or 5 early offensive rebounds kind of throughout the roster and the game, and really asking, with the way you guys offensive rebounded in the final 2 minutes, even though Dwight's not on the floor, is there maybe some way you can trace those plays back to what he did in the first minutes of the game?
I think somewhat. The perimeter crashing is different than what Dwight does, but Dwight just brings energy. You know what I mean? He fits what we want to embody in terms of being a team that plays harder than our opponent every night. He plays extremely hard and extremely physical, and really set a great tone for us tonight.
Alex?
Dan?
You've kind of flirted with that decision with Dwight, seemingly to do that. Why was today like that?
We lost game 3. And in the loss, his energy was, to me, infectious. And, we knew what he could do in this matchup. We just saw we like to try to start the series with the lineups that we played throughout the season, and then you fill out the series. You know what I mean? We know this is something that we could always go to. We started the series 2-0, lost game 3, played poorly. It wasn't anything with the starting lineup. As a matter of fact, in game 3 that cost us the victory. But I just wanted to be able to get him in there more, than bringing him in mid-second quarter.
He'll be there again in game 5.
We'll let you know then.
Anybody else on this end? Tanisha, back to you.
Okay. Bill Flashkey?
Yeah, Frank, how do you explain AD going long stretches without getting a rebound and then seemingly being more aggressive down the stretch today? Is that some factor of the system? Or?
We wound him up a little bit to crash offensively tonight. It looks like he had 1 offensive rebound. This team's shooting 50-some% from the field, so there's less rebounds to get. When we're forcing stops, there's more opportunities for him to get rebounds. But, I think those are a couple things. Last game they had 20 turnovers and shot 55%. So there wasn't the normal number of rebounds to get. It's just one of those things.
Hey Frank, considering their history, does a 3-1 series lead feel different against this team?
Of course. Obviously they've done it twice this year, and they're extremely difficult to play against on both sides of the ball. They're well coached defensively. They have great speed and physicality, and obviously Jamal and the Joker are just playing at an extremely high level offensively. As is their supporting cast. Their bench has been fantastic. So again, great respect for this team, and definitely know that we have a lot of work to do to finish this series.
Last question. Dave has a follow-up, Coach.
Frank, is there any concern or thought about Anthony's ankle heading into Game 5?
Yeah, we'll have to see how it responds overnight, responds to treatment, and there's always concern, with an injury like that. It was good for him to play through it, but we'll see how it responds overnight.